joining us on. Now the starting group for San Antonio. Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. Here we go. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. And it's Fox in at the 1. And for the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. And it's Watson in at small forward. 2 elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
Well, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what makes him such a lethal player, Richard?
Well, for starters, it's his combination of speed and shooting. Still one of the fastest players in this league. And the exciting thing about him, Fox is just now entering into the prime of his career.
Well, everyone knows Gordon is a gifted dunker. I mean, guess the defense just needed a little reminder.
Fox, that's good.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall, pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
Murray passes to Watson. There's the triple. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Thanks so much. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively, and he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit. Be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. Back over to you.
Okay, thanks, Ali. Now here's Fox. He's got 5. Outside for Wembanyama. Pass to Vassell. Shot clock at 6. From behind the arc. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
The Nuggets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Fox against Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
What a dynamic drive by Murray, upsetting the defense and getting him to a shot.
The 3, Vassell. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Driving in. And Jokic throws it down.
And boom! The Joker off the dribble. Woo! I love it. A scary sight for any defense.
Fox. There's the 3. And Vassell is good for 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And Grant, David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Vassell can't get it to go.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's some times that you miss.
Murray scanning the floor. Oh, some solid defense from Fox.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And Fox powers it home.
Look at Fox get up. Okay, I see you flexing on him.
Murray against Fox. And it's Murray finishing it off.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Now here's Fox. 7 points in the game. Wembanyama screen. And it's Fox missing. And it's Murray with the ball for the Nuggets. Pass to Jokic. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Not getting past Wembanyama. This man has the length to be everywhere.
And here's Castle. Oh, he jams it straight down.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. And it's Jokic missing. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Nice shot by Wembanyama.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here. How does such an elite finisher not throw that down? I'm confused.
Barnes with a screen on Murray. Here's Fox. Great D that time from Murray. He gets it up. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And that does it for the first quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
So on the floor for San Antonio, Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. And it's Fox in at the point.
Flashing that creativity is so much fun watching Fox carve up defenses like this.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, "Basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. To be honest, I like it because I have something more at home, something that's more important than basketball." Back to you, BA.
Some good perspective. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, BA, this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Now here's Murray. He's got 6.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Outside for Wembanyama. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Wembanyama's got 5 points.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Whoa, Aaron Gordon looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
Now here's Wembanyama. He's got 5. The 3 from Barnes. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Murray for 3. There's Murray with the triple.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Fox, that's good.
This is the thing about Fox. He has the length to do damage on the inside.
Murray with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Here's Watson. And a miss there on the triple. Stolen by Jokic.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Denver shooting their first free throws of the game. The free throw drops from Murray. Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, BA, his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and of course, that killer mentality.
Castle finds Wembanyama. Back to Castle. Wembanyama, screen on Murray. Outside Wembanyama. Spurs need to get one up here. They get it again. Wembanyama puts it up and through.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Jokic with a screen on Fox. Murray, no good. San Antonio leading by 5. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points. You love the frame and the length Castle brings to the guard position.
Nails it from 3.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Fox lifts off and hammers it down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
We've seen this before from Murray. In big games, too, a dynamic scorer.
Vassell against Brown. Barnes in the post. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Barnes has got 5.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Fox against Murray. Outside Brown. Out to Gordon. Brown passes to Murray. Now here's Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Fox feeling it out a bit. It's Barnes on the wing. That three's off the mark. Murray against Castle. And the foul is called. He missed it. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
After review, the
Call still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. That one drops. He ties it up. To the inside. Here's Barnes. Again the miss by Barnes. It's all tied in Denver. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
Zeke Naji out there with Johnson. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Strother in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. RJ, San Antonio's seen a surge in popularity. Spurs jerseys seem to be everywhere these days.
Yeah, they call that the Wemby effect. When a team has a generational talent like Victor, a lot of new fans come on board.
Valanciunas can't get it to go. San Antonio's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Harper passes to Cornette. Here's Sohan. Off target from outside.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Driving to the basket. And he comes up with a bucket. Strother's got his second basket of the game.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
From deep, Harper. Rebounded by Johnson. Denver leading by 4. Valanciunas sets a screen. It's Johnson with a drive. He got a piece of it. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. The kick out to Johnson. 5 to shoot. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Harper. Here's Cornette. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on Jonas Valanciunas. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And they call an illegal screen here.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference. You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
From deep, Harper. Valanciunas with a rebound. Denver in the lead. One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
San Antonio's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Cornette with the bucket. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Sohan outside. Here's Champagnie. Pass to Cornette. San Antonio moving the ball around. Shoots over Valanciunas. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Valanciunas. Clock at 6. Connects. The jumper drops. San Antonio with the ball. They lead by 1. From deep, Harper. Valanciunas with a rebound. The Nuggets have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Johnson for 3. On target from range. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
The calling card of Johnson, his J. It's why Cam was a lottery pick. It's why he's such a quality NBA player.
Deflected. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Johnson. And he drives in. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild. But when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up. And still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
Look at who's out there now for Denver. Nikola Jokic has checked in for Valanciunas. Gordon comes in for Najee. Brown's checked in for Hardaway. And Jamal Murray is subbed in for Strother. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. And the Nuggets making a change here. Watson's checked in. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
You know, I just love the moxie Murray has to his game. He's so fast and supremely confident.
And out of bounds, Denver will have it.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Pass to Jokic. Plenty of space. And the shot is good after hitting off the rim. Jokic has got 8 points.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So on the floor for San Antonio. At the forward slots, it's Vassell and Barnes. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. And it's Wembanyama in at center. Brown passes to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Brown against Castle. Shot on the wing. The shot by Brown, no good.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Outside Murray. And he's going for the lob. And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, this is Gordon at his best. Flying through the air and hammering home alley-oops with a little style.
Fox the pass to Wembanyama. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's on Nikola Jokic.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Jokic the screen.
and dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
Wing shot on the way. Stolen by Jokic. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Here's Watson. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
With the floater, and the layup is good.
With how big and powerful Wembanyama is, showing how delicate he can be with that teardrop.
Jokic with a screen on Fox. Murray. Vassell there for the rebound. Spurs trail by 4. Here's Castle. Now Wembanyama. Nope.
And buckle up, guys. This play could decide the game.
Jokic against Wembanyama. And he slams it down.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Wembanyama, the crossover. Oh, it's off. Denver leading by 6. Here's Jokic. And yes, sir. It's the wide open J.
Zero hesitation from Jokic. Just so confident in his skills.
Now Wembanyama, and stolen by Jokic. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
High effort play and quickness. That's how Vassell makes a defensive impact.
Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Now Gordon. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Shot clock at 5. Jokic. Wembanyama there for the rebound. Spurs trail by 8. Castle. Outside Wembanyama. Count it!
He has the talent of the greats. It's just, can he dominate late game like all the greats have? Wemby getting it done.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game, because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Fox against Gordon. Wembanyama. It falls!
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Outside Murray. Jokic with a screen on Fox. Jokic outside. Off on the layup.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Now Barnes. Outside Fox. Takes it inside. A ferocious throwdown by Fox.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And that's an intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
Vassell, a screen on Murray. Wembanyama. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
front, it'll be Green and Post. Curry is out there with Moses Moody. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. And for Denver, inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. And it's Watson in at the 3 spot. Curry wide open. And when you look at these two teams tonight, GA both have a number of veterans on their roster.
Well, we hear all the time about how valuable having experienced players can be. And clearly, both of these teams have bought into that philosophy.
Brown's shot is off.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Pass to Post. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the game. One of the best defenders of his generation. Tim, do you think Draymond Green will be a surefire Hall of Famer?
Well, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year, and not to mention a key contributor on 4 Warriors championship teams. Kevin, he will be in the Hall of Fame, no question.
It's been a slow start here for Denver. 6-point game. Here's Murray, diving in, comes up empty down low.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Moody. 6 to shoot. Golden State moving it around. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
There isn't a shot Steph Curry doesn't have a feel for. Floaters, runners, whatever. The tougher, the better.
Murray for 3. Curry with the rebound. Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Over in the corner, post. Green up on top. Covered by Brown. Brown against Green. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. From deep, Jokic. The Nuggets with another miss. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Pass to post. Corner shot. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Curry on the wing. 1:51 left in the first. Gets an open look and hits. Curry's got 8 points.
Timeout.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
The Nuggets trail by 12. And we saw last season the Nuggets, GA, in the final week of the regular season, making a coaching change and a shift in their front office.
A pretty rare situation. Seems like there's been a power struggle, and rather than choosing sides, the decision was to just make a fresh start.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot. Jimmy Butler is the complete package. Coach Steve Kerr said he's an amazing player. The skill, the strength, the ability to get to the line, his passing connects the game. And in the end, it goes beyond that. Just his presence out there. He's a lion. He's a force. Kevin, back to you.
One of the best for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
There's 42 seconds left to play here in the first. It's tipped. Murray scanning the floor. Watson's shot is good.
And they trust Murray to get the ball where it needs to go.
Pass to post. Here's Green. Nails the wide open jump shot.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Murray against Butler. Kicks it out to Gordon. And it's Jokic in the corner. Lets it go with a 3. He can't get it to go. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. For moments during that quarter, it felt like a one. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stance-wise?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these.
Oh, nice!
Look at tell you what, Butler is a physical dunker. I mean, he takes his craft seriously. I just love watching this guy take off.
Murray, good.
Everybody appreciates that extra effort on the glass.
Outside Curry. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
Curry on the fly. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Here's Murray. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Murray's got his second basket of the game.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And Post gets it to go.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, if you're going to give him that shot, he will take it any time.
And the basket by Gordon.
And Gordon understands the importance of stretching the floor, and he remains a capable three-point shooter.
Here's Curry driving inside. Off the mark, only his second miss in 7 attempts. Murray outside. Banked in off the glass. Murray's got it back down to single digits for Denver.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
Post with it. He's got 6. Great open look there. Post has got 9.
Well, the combination of his length with that shooting range makes him a huge part of this offense.
Murray, no good. Warriors leading by 11. Pass to Post. Now, here's Moody. Jokic defending.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
A nice shot by Moody. Moody's got his first 2 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game has gone, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Post. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. He's got 11. Every so often, Tim, you heard the term defensive anchor. What defines one in the way you look at the game?
Well, I think it's that player that's on the back line, protecting the rim, but also able to see the entire floor. That is where your best communicator often resides.
How did you grade your defensive abilities when you played?
I battled, Kevin. You're going to have to kill me to stop. That's the way I looked at it.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
And he sinks the second. The Nuggets trail by 16. Now Brown. Off the run. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. From deep, Jokic. Jokic, big man with the triple.
The three-point stroke from Jokic, it just looks confident.
And Curry, here we go. Here's Post. Jokic defending. Here's Curry with the 3. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic just got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. There's 18 seconds left here in the second.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeed.
4 seconds left. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Green's got 5 now.
Waiting until the last second to release that. What a move.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Back to the action in just a minute. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Curry has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Hield. There's Jackson Davis out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. And it's Santos in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Podziemski. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Nuggets trail by 15. And we see Brandon Podziemski. He's been a valuable player, Tim, since his first day in the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, he's just the type of guy every team could use. He's a winner, high IQ, a hustle player who connects the game, and he can hit shots from deep.
Floats it up for Kuminga. A shot off that time.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, the timing was a little bit off, and it forced the miss.
It's intercepted. Here's Valanciunas. It's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down. Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Najee. Jackson Davis defending. To the middle. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's Hield. Pass to Podziemski. Outside, Kuminga. 5 to shoot. A second chance effort. No good that time. The Nuggets trail by 11. Throws it up high. It's stolen by Hield. Now Podziemski. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Nuggets have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Inside, here's Najee. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And that one misses. You know, the pregame routine is something I know you embraced, and we see that with guys like Curry and Durant. You've heard a lot about what they do. What was the most important part of your pregame regimen, Tim?
Well, you know, Kevin, for me, I was really going to be judged based on catch-and-shoot percentages. Can I get off threes, and can I make threes? So for me, it was all about high-volume three-point shooting before the game, getting comfortable from every spot on the floor where I may get a shot.
And same routine every game?
Every game, same thing, and I made sure, of course, I finished on that make.
Wow. To the inside. It's stolen by Johnson. It's stolen by Hield. 1:11 left to play here in the third. And there's the drive.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Here's Najee. The Warriors pull it in. Jackson Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Kuminga with a wide open look. No good from outside. The Nuggets trail by 9. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Castanagi. And here's Valanciunas. The second effort. Haji, good. Haji's got 8 points.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Up top, heel. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. And it's Watson in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Well, you want those shots anytime you can get them. High percentage at the rim.
Green with a screen for Curry. Curry gets inside and lays it in.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Jokic. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
Green with a screen on Brown. Over in the corner post. Green deciding where to go with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the layup is good. And the Warriors lead by 11.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
Jokic sets the screen for Brown. And the 3-ball is good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. It's not going to go for him. Warriors leading by 10. Here's Curry. For 3. Jokic with the rebound.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Does not go in. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And it misses.
Well, I'm not sure if he was surprised to be that wide open, but something got him out of focus.
Brown driving in.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Butler up top, covered by Brown. Hard earned by Butler.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight coverage.
Murray off the glass.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Butler, and he drives in.
Just great intensity there. Butler just doesn't settle for simple finishes off the drive. He is trying to make a statement.
And stolen by Butler. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. The 3 is off. The Nuggets trail by 10. On the wing, Gordon. Guarded by Green. Oh, and he cannot get the layup.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Warriors.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirmed what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Stephen Curry.
Yeah, no doubt. He was the most impactful player for their offense tonight.
Three, good.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Hit his foot. And they're saying he kicked the ball. Here's Curry. The clock now can just run out for the Warriors. And Peyton Watson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Curry. So we see the Warriors get the win here. This was
the end of the game.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
And it's the Warriors to start out. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. The combo up front is Draymond and post. Stephen Curry is out there with Moody, and it's Butler in at the 3. And the basket by Curry.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
Here's Fox. He gets it in there.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Well, with De'Aaron Fox, he may go through peaks and valleys, but he's always dangerous, Dan.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes you watch and think, this defense is doing a great job against him. And then he'll drop 15 and a quarter without even breaking a sweat.
Barnes, the basket's good off the assist from Fox.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And here's Curry for 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad 3 for Steph.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. I asked him about keys to the game, and he said all roads lead to Steph Curry, in particular, his movement off ball. Coach said even when you try to switch, he finds little pockets of space, then he uses that quick trigger to beat closeouts. It's never an easy matchup. Brian, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now here's Castle. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
Curry against Fox. Count it. Curry's got 9. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Here's Castle. Gets rebounded by Golden State.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
A top passer at his position. Green really takes pleasure in feeding his guys and getting them going.
Now here's Fox. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He has 6.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Curry surveys. Let's go with a 3. Barnes with the rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Wembanyama finds the cell. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
Yeah, terrific follow-through for Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
And here's Curry for 3. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Fox. He takes it in. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
And one of the quickest players in the league. Fox gets to the hoop in a hurry.
Green with a screen on Fox. Shot is good by Curry. Here's Fox. Give him 8 points now. Here's Castle. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Yeah, and that's where Castle is most effective, when he's getting downhill and attacking.
Outside Curry. Nifty move. And he lays it up and in. Curry's got 16 points.
Oh, neither of these teams can miss. At the same time, neither is playing a ton of defense either. How about Castle? He'll take any chance he gets to finish with power.
Butler. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Devin Vassell.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Greg?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time, but what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
Here's Castle. 6 to shoot. Vassell passes to Barnes. With 1 on the clock. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
As a coach, that would drive me nuts. Wembanyama is the first guy you need to get a body on.
Tried by Curry. What if it goes? And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for the Spurs. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
And so in the game for the Warriors, Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. Moody is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Post in at the 5 spot.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Shot is good by Curry.
Love the intensity from Curry, finding a way to work through the contact.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Stephen Curry is nearing the finish line. He said every year there's some new style, new energy coming through that challenges you. And seeing these young dudes come up and understanding how much talent there is, this is not going to be around forever. So enjoy every moment of it. B.A.?
Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's Castle. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Curry against Fox. And Stephen Curry again. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter. And when you're trying to slow down a great scorer, there are those shots you just got to live with, Stan.
Well, look, B.A., you can't take away everything, particularly from the great players. I think when you're game planning, what you have to decide is just that. What can you live with and what do you want to take away? And you try to just make those great players a little bit less efficient. You're not going to shut them down, but maybe you can make them a little bit less efficient.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Here's Curry. Oh, Curry, a magician inside.
Well, not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all. Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Outside for Wembanyama. Green against Barnes. Pass to Castle. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Warriors have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. And here's Curry. From the high post. Butler finds Curry. And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
1:02 left in the first half of this game. Jackson Davis' screen to the middle. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
What a swat. As Wembanyama refines his defense, more and more shots are going to be in danger.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Now Curry, 24 points for him. Pass to Jackson Davis. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Here's Jackson Davis. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Jackson Davis has got his second basket.
Yeah, you can tell Curry knows the angles, smartly setting up another guy.
Fox on the attack. Outside Wembanyama. Misses the three. Here's the floater. Ooh, lots of contact. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this was
The previous play is under review.
the game. The NBA was smart.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
Let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Both shots good from the strike.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Warriors on top, up 4. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. Then there's Luke Cornett. Then there's Harper. And it's Champagnie at the 2 guard. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And it's been an interesting ride of late for Keldon Johnson. Stan being asked to take on a number of different roles.
Well, B.A., some guys would struggle seeing their spot in the rotation and their minutes change. But Johnson takes it all in stride and puts the team first.
The Warriors lead by 6. Outside Podziemski from deep three-point land. It doesn't go for him. From deep, Harper. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. The Warriors have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Santos, covered by Johnson. To the paint. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Out left to the wing. Cornett passes to Sohan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Champagnie. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Well, the intelligence of Sohan is visible in his passing. He makes quality decisions with the ball.
Posts checked in for Jackson Davis.
First team foul.
On defense, San Antonio. 6-point game. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Kept alive.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Down low, post. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
For a good call, you have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Right side, Podziemski.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Oh, the teardrop falls in. Podziemski's got 6.
so graceful with the teardrop.
And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
Here's Harper. And the layup is good.
They're sneaking around there down low. Dylan Harper got the bucket.
Outside Pajemski. Got it. Give him 8.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
From deep, Harper. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it.
Well, look, plays like that are exactly why they find themselves in such a deep hole.
The Warriors lead by 11. Outside Pajemski. Post, high post. Back to Pajemski. Shoots over Harper. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. So we'll see Luke Cornett go to the line here. It goes on Brandon Pajemski. Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Sohan. Vassell comes in for Johnson. Castle's checked in for Champagny. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Harper. The 3 from Curry hits the three-pointer. Curry's got 29.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Ooh, good work on the interior from Butler.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And here's Curry for 3. Unable to get that one. It could go. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. They lead by a... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. The combo up front is Draymond in post. Stephen Curry is out there with Moody, and it's Butler in at the 3.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
Outside Curry. What a terrific move that is. Curry's got 31 points.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Fox surveying the D. Butler with a steal. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Curry's got 34.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Curry against Castle. Screen by post. The 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Fox makes his move inside and scores.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with confidence.
Curry fires. Can't hit it.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one. Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Screen by post. Shoots to three. Oh, Curry, just nasty from downtown.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Outside Moody. Fires the three. Cash from downtown.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
Now Barnes. Oh, the slam off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Curry. That's in.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Warriors.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Stephen Curry.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
And he nails it. Here's Fox. On the take. Both hands there for a little extra. 17 points was their biggest margin. And here's Curry. That one goes. Yes, sir.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
From deep three-point land, another three for Golden State.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Curry against Fox. Outside Curry, and De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Curry with it. Clock at 6. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown.
Here we go.
Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Watson in at the 3 spot. And for the Spurs, Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. And it's Fox in at the point guard position. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Murray. There's the drive. And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight. Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. Vassell against Brown. Here's Wembanyama. And here's Vassell from the arc.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfectly.
San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Castle. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Vassell finds Barnes. Stolen by Brown. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Driving to the basket.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
A 3 from Wembanyama. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. And for Christian Brown, 3 high school state titles. Then a national championship in college. And now Clark, an NBA champion in Denver.
Yeah, you can count the guys that have done that in the history of the NBA on maybe 2 hands. It might only be 1. You'd have to categorize him as a winner, if nothing else. I mean, and his game is all about quality. I mean, he does everything. He moves well without it. He can shoot it. He can drive it. He defends well. I mean, he's just a throwback all-around good guard.
And Jokic slams it in.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
And that one off the back of the rim and in. Wembanyama's got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And the basket is good. Castle's got his second basket of the night.
Castle's so good up and down the lane.
For 3, Murray. A 3-pointer is right on target.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce 2-hander.
Max force, throw that.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Just 5 to shoot. Murray. Here's Jokic. Pass to Brown. Murray outside. And it's Murray with the jam.
And you know, finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
And they will call over the back on the play.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, you know, that was out of his reach anyway, so I don't even know why he made that effort. No need to commit the foul there.
Jokic with the screen on Fox. The tray. Wembanyama with the rebound. And a fast break now for the Spurs. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Denver on top. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Denver.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
You know, something else they've done really, really well, and I know the analytics don't support it, but they made the most out of their mid-range jumper opportunities.
So on the floor for Denver. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. And it's Watson in at the small forward. This past postseason, the Nuggets, Clark, were a part of two thrilling Game 7 series.
Yes, indeed they were. They beat the Clippers in the first round and then fell to the Thunder in a very competitive series and ended up giving the eventual NBA champs their toughest test of the postseason.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Now, here's Jokic. Oh, Jokic powering inside.
This is exactly how you should use Jokic in these situations. Feed that beast inside.
The crossover, here he goes. It's hauled in by Gordon.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Vassell against Brown. Now, here's Watson, guarded closer. Can't hit that one. Spurs trail by 7. Offside Fox. The 3 from Barnes. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Barnes has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
You know, this is the problem Gordon poses for defenses, guys. I mean, very dangerous and athletic on these drives.
And Clark, I've got to say, you might have been one of the first true combo forwards. And that's not a rarity anymore.
No, it's common. It's actually 13 to a dozen now when you talk about the versatility of forwards in this league. At sizes going north of 6'8", ability to make threes and go rack to rack. You're not boxed into any one position nowadays. It's all about being a skilled, versatile basketball player regardless of your size. And I love it for the game and for the spectators. You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Outside, Fox. And a miss there on the triple.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And how about he takes on the defender head-on and then throws down the two-handed.
Guys, straight power there. Straight power.
Yeah, I love that determination right there.
And the speed of the Aaron Fox. Wow. He gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
Murray, good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And stolen by Murray. .116 left in the second quarter. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Well, you don't like to see Murray get on this kind of a roll if you're defending him now because he's creative, and once he gets going, it's hard to slow him down.
And that one's good, Barnes.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 8. Watson for 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Barnes passes to Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Vassell was screen on Gordon. Barnes can't get it to go. The Nuggets leading by 6. Now Murray. 13 points in the game. And it's Murray with the jam.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
Fox dishes to Barnes. Off with the layup.
As he often does, he gets to the rim. But that's just stellar defense.
What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for Denver. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. He'll get you back to the action after this break.
From your pocket light, Arena Entertainment.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
The forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. Then there's Harper. Then it's Luke Cornett. And it's Champagnie in at the shooting guard position. And that's the 5 to begin the second half for Mitch Johnson.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Offensive rebound. Another shot. Cornett can't get it to go. The Nuggets leading by 8. Here's Strother. Johnson outside. And the foul on Jeremy Sohan. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Valanciunas with a screen on Harper. Strother, and he banks in the layup. And it's a 10-point Nugget lead.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC. Another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standards have been set.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks. So are dynasties a thing of the past? Well, Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm fine with dynasties and I'm fine with new teams emerging every year. What the fans want to see is great competition. As long as teams are emerging through great management, let the results happen however they play out. Back to you.
You just want a fair fight. Okay, thank you, Allie. And Valanciunas has got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Boy, Valanciunas, a mountain of a man, a solid big guy who scores well and provides a lot of length and muscle inside.
Here's Denver now. They picked up 11 straight. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Here's Cornett after the made shot from Jonas Valanciunas.
And just taking his frustration out on the rim. He ends a huge run by the Nuggets.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Count that bucket.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now Valanciunas, after Keldon Johnson missed from long range. Off on the layup. Hardaway against Harper. Finding the lane. And Harper slams it in.
Strong footwork from the rookie. Harper able to get the better of the defense there.
Launches it. Rebounded by the Spurs. The finish. And he jams it with authority.
My goodness. Harper with a little showmanship. This kid can do it all.
He takes it in. Here's Strother. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Strother's got 6 points in the quarter. Here's Harper. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Now here's Gordon. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Castle. Spurs trail by 18. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
No need to rush that play right there. That's called giving away a possession.
16 seconds left in the third quarter. Jokic with his screen on Fox. And Murray. Here we go. It's good. Murray's got 17 now.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So on the floor for Denver.
Whoa!
I can't believe
what I just saw.
Oh, my
Unreal!
He runs so well for his size. Wembanyama knows how to finish on the break.
Spurs trail by 18. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Makes it off the glass.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Shoots over Fox. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, throughout this game, they've been lighting it up from mid-range. I love seeing that. They've made that the focus of their offense, and it's really paid off.
And all game long, they work the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, I like the way Fox uses his wiry frame there. I mean, even when he's getting knocked around and jostled about, he maintains control and still gets the job done.
Here's Jokic. Shakes him. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 4 assists now tonight.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
The size, reach, the bucket is right there for Victor inside.
And it's Murray penetrating. Jokic. And get the 3.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Barnes. And that one falls.
Can't allow Barnes that kind of good position in the post because once he has it, it's dinner time.
Now Jokic. shoots the three. The putback. He parachutes in for the putback.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
Jokic with the steal.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
And how about the show Wemby's putting on here? When he gets it going, Victor is pretty much unstoppable.
Vassell, and he gets it to go.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
The Nuggets leading by 11. Murray outside. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Fox against Murray. 5 on the clock. Now Jokic. Sweet move. Down it goes. And a big play there to mute the crowd.
Hey, guys, the only noise we're hearing now is coming.
Yes, sir.
That was incredible.
Oh, man. You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands.
Yeah, he wanted credit for the basket and the assist on that one.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
Fox with the steal. Vassell, here's Barnes. Kessel, the slam dunk.
And you know, Barnes is a really good all-around talent, a skilled passer for a guy his size.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Jokic, and the rejection by Wembanyama. And so the coach's challenge here.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Murray! And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. They came in here and took care of business like
the NBA on 2K Sports this Tuesday afternoon. Our game tonight featuring the Denver Nuggets as they go up against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. A look at the starting group here for Denver. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. And it's Watson in at the 3 spot. Here's Moody. Oh, and that one, no question, powered him down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Lots of basketball-savvy vets on the floor tonight, Grant. These guys know the game inside and out.
Well, the IQ is so high on both sides. You know, B.A., you expect to see lots of intelligent play, and I always get excited to see teams with this much experience.
Jokic with a screen on Butler. Murray passes to Brown. Driving in. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. When asking him about their key to success, he immediately pointed to Jamal Murray. Coach said he's the conductor of their operation. If you want to slow them down, you go for the head of the snake, and that's Jamal. Keying in on the orchestrator sounds like a good plan. We'll see if they execute it. Brian?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup, Grant.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
Inside, Gordon with a steal. Pass to Jokic. Outside Watson. Over Green. They kick it out to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Releases. Again, Denver scores.
So active on offense. Murray doing it himself.
Outside Curry. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
To the paint. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
And here's Curry for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Curry's got 8 points.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And it's Jokic missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And Jokic throws it down hard.
Such a powerfully built man. I mean, Jokic seems to just brush off the foul from the opposition.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nuggets.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Here's Watson. The jumper from the wing off target.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open. Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Okay, knockout! Man! Wow!
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Here's Curry. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Jokic with a screen on Butler. Here's Murray. Banked it in off the glass. Murray's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
So much passion from Murray on that play. I mean, he comes up against solid defense, but he just wants it more.
A screen. Curry, he's open. Again, the Warriors score. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Just 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Here's Jokic. Uses the glass on the layup. Jokic has got 8.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
Here's Curry. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play.
Stephen Curry getting it done for Golden State. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown, and it's Watson in at small forward.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Butler's shot is good.
On the drive, Butler can be so sudden. The moment he sees an opening, he just takes off.
Here's Murray. Jokic, great positioning on the putback. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Screen by post. Here's Curry. Oh, Curry, a magician inside.
And Curry makes the floater look so sweet. You just assume that it's going in the minute he releases it.
And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
Jackson Davis is checked in for post. Denver in the lead. Outside Murray. Pass to Watson. Here's Jokic. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Denver shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, B.A., it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
Puts up a 3, and the Warriors with another 3!
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Oh, Curry with the touch.
On a night like tonight, Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He can score from anywhere.
Murray against Butler. Murray, no good. Now the Warriors with it. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Brown grabs the board.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not good.
Blocked! In transition, here come the Warriors. Here's Jackson Davis. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Some breakthrough contributions for the Nuggets from Christian Brown and Aaron Gordon. Grant elevating their games.
But at the same time, Denver's depth has been a concern. You know, B.A., we know what Jokic can do, but he needs help to win another ring.
1:11 left to play in the first half. Jokic, good.
Helps his team in so many ways. Jokic is more than just a leader.
Curry surveys. Outside Butler. Pass to Jackson Davis. And he goes in for the dunk.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Jokic with a screen on Butler. Murray passes to Watson. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Outside Curry. Basket's good. Curry's got 31.
So challenging to guard in pick and rolls. Curry excels at exploiting the defense in these sets.
To the left side wing. And here's Jokic. Got it! Jokic down low.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Stephen Curry getting it done for Golden State. He's been an offensive force. Now with over 30 points after the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Buddy Hield is out there with Brandon Pajemski. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Quentin Post. And it's Santos in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Hield against Hardaway. Now here's Hield. Drives to the hoop, and he dunks it down.
Good take. We all know Hield can shoot. The threat of the outside J helps open up those driving lanes for him.
Outside Johnson. And it's off from three-point range.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Take it away! And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Outside Hardaway, back to Najee, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Pajemski has to Post. To the wing, right side. Outside Kuminga, just 5 to shoot. Shoots from the elbow. Rebounded by Denver. Hardaway with it. Now Pajemski defending. And so they foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Hardaway, the pass to Najee. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Well, Richard for the...
Oh, wow! Okay, I didn't see that coming.
The find from Buddy Hield. I'd like to see him do that more. Spread the ball around.
Here's Hardaway. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Pass to Post. With some arc. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 2. And here's Hardaway. Denver moving it around. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And the slam from Hardaway Jr. Can't forget about his athleticism.
Outside Pajemski. There's a screen by Kuminga. It's tipped. They recover it. It's rebounded by Najee.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Hardaway's shot is good.
And using a mix of strength and agility, Hardaway Jr. beats the contact.
Here's Podziemski. Takes it inside. And he's headed to the line for two. He gets the whistle there.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
From a mid-major school to a first-round pick, Wisconsin native Brandon Podziemski has had quite the rise, RJ.
Yeah, finishes top 5 in Rookie of the Year voting in 2024. Bonds gives you a little bit of everything on the floor. Great rebounder for his size also.
Pass to Strother. Here's Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Najee. He's watched by Kuminga. Outside Podziemski. It's deflected. He takes it in, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this. He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
Back to Johnson. Banked it in off the glass. Johnson's gotten his first basket of the night.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Stolen by Valanciunas. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Chalk up 2 there. And now it's a 4-point Nugget lead.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence, given the size of the disadvantage there.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
And as we end the third quarter, a great... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And Denver looking at who they've got to start the fourth. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. And it's Watson in at the small forward position. And here's Butler outside. Watson with a rebound. Denver leading by 4. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Here's Jokic. Throw it down, Nikola.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
And the Nuggets shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. Jokic with it. Green picks him up. Oh, and the jam by Jokic.
Down in the paint, Jokic knows how to take charge, getting past the D and to a look.
Draymond. Oh, such a force inside.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation. And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
The floater, and it's Curry getting it to go. Curry's got 35 in the game.
The better shooter you are, the quicker you become. Curry makes it so hard to guard him in these little moments. He slips past the defense.
From 8 feet, out to Gordon. 5 on the clock. Now Jokic. And yes, sir! In stride on the lay-in from a sweet assist.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. finished it. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's three ball is falling. That's how good he is.
Poke loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Butler soars in to cap off the break.
This is Jimmy Buckets at his best, rising to a challenge and delivering for his team. This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
Jokic with a rebound. Denver leading by 5. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Joker coming through. Here's Murray. Shot clock at 6. Oh, the shot is off. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Warriors. Banks it home. Big shot.
Oh, what a sense for the moment. Green, big time bucket.
Here's Jokic. And he gets it to go from the low block.
And in these moments, Jokic shines bright, commanding the rock in the clutch and stepping up.
Stephen Curry. Outside Moody. Curry outside. And the 3 misses.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Moody with it for 3. Gordon pulls it down.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
From deep. The 3 ball is down.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Ooh, he leaves no question. Outside Murray. So it's Denver picking up the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road. All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that'll do it, folks. For
CBS Sports Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Vassell pairs with Barnes to make up the forward pair. Fox and Castle are their guards. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 down low.
And just maybe the quickest player in the league. Fox can get to the bucket at will. Better bring some help when he's driving.
In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player. And the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance. But threes are still their best bet. When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Well, he just looks so confident right there, and sometimes that's all it takes. Well, he wanted to answer that three with one of his own. Unfortunately, he couldn't knock it down.
Nobody near Barnes. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And there's a nice playmaking element to Castle's game, especially at 6'6".
Curry fires from way outside. The long-distance 3 is buried.
Mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
And within the bigger picture of the game, you have these individual matchups.
Now here's Barnes. Wembanyama outside. Fox with the screen for Wembanyama. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Curry against Fox. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 5 now.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Now, here's Fox. 5 points in the game. Here's Castle. Draymond Green pulls it in. Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Post. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Green with a screen on Castle.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Clock at 6. Going inside. A nice shot by Moody.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently, neither did the defenders.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here is Fox after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Here's Wembanyama. They need this. And he sinks the layup.
The size, reach, the bucket is right there for Victor inside.
And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. He talked about how difficult it is to match up against Victor Wembanyama. Coach said the biggest concern is Wemby's defense. His rim protection is game-changing. But he told me that it doesn't mean settling for outside shots. It means ball movement and spacing the floor will be key. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Here's Curry after the basket by De'Aaron Fox. And the basket by Curry.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
The wide open look here for Fox. Here's Wembanyama. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And Wembanyama outside. Pass to Castle. Spurs working the ball around now. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place. Now, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll get right back to the action. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
On the court right now for the Spurs, Fox and Castle are their guards. Vassell pairs with Barnes to make up the forward pair. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
Fox with it. He has 7. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Fox has got 9.
And that's where De'Aaron Fox thrives. He wants to get inside and finish at the rim.
Fox with the steal. Down low. And the dunk by Barnes.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Jackson Davis. Curry against Fox. Here's Jackson Davis. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Jackson Davis has got his first basket of the night. And Greg, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
Floats one. Oh, Curry dropping it right in.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Barnes looking around. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 11.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Curry against Fox. Green with a screen on Fox. Pass to Jackson Davis. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Fox. Barnes kicks to Fox. To the paint. Both loose, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
And I think that's the speed Wembanyama needs because the defense is always going to be on him.
It's Curry with the drive, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Green with a screen on Vassell. Butler from outside. Butler loves the three-point look.
And down in the corners, Butler can be dangerous. He's pretty comfortable with that shot.
Wembanyama, a screen on Green. Barnes can't get it to go.
He was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
To the middle. Now Jackson Davis. Curry looking around. On the arc. Rebounded by Castle.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
It's Curry outside. Curry nails the triple.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
Fox passes to Barnes. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Barnes has got 10 points in the quarter.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Here's Moody, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Count that one.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly.
They're thinking about the shot.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Curry has been sensational.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Hield. Quentin Post is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. And it's Santos in at the 3, the small forward.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
And he gets the bucket. Cornette's got his second bucket of the night.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Pajemski rebounds San Antonio.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
Here's Johnson. Pass to Cornette. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Cornette's got it all tied up now for the Spurs. Golden State's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Harper. The Warriors shooting their first free throws of this. As we canvass the league and look at the landscape, some tremendous young talent on the wing, Tim. Who might be the best wing player 5 years down the road, say?
Well, I'm looking at Anthony Edwards right now because of the skill, the athletic ability, and then the competitive desire. I think he wants to be great. You'd also look at guys like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, certainly. And then you've got a guy like Cade Cunningham in Detroit, who hasn't even started to scratch the surface.
Well, you've made a great list of guys right there, for sure. For the lead, it's rebounded by Kuminga. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Hield. There's the triple. It's the three-point bomb. Hield's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And that is what Hield does. This guy is a gunner. Loves pulling the trigger from deep.
Champagnie passes to Cornette. Drops in the layup for 2. Cornette's got 8 points.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Pajemski. Defended by Sohan. And Kuminga gets it to go.
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 3-point game.
because you have to respect that outside shot. The drive is often there for Hill.
Powered down as the whistle blows. A three-point play chance.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
And he's got his first chance at the line here. The Warriors have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. They kick out to Hill. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He has 7.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Here's Harper. Cornette passes to Sohan. The rebound by Hill. Warriors leading by 4. To the inside. Post. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
Kuminga against Harper. Champagnie passes to Harper. The shot's good.
Locked and loaded. Harper got it away like he never even had it.
With the drive, Harper with the steal. Pass to Johnson. Off target with his 3. Golden State's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Here's Champagnie. That falls. Nice speed that time from Harper. Now just a 2-point Warrior lead. Here's Podziemski. There's 14 seconds left to play in the third. This one for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Post has got 5 points now this quarter.
When you can shoot over the top of people and hit a high percentage from out there, you are in rare company. That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Warriors. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Warriors leading by 3. On the floor for San Antonio, Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. And it's Fox in at the 1.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Spurs trail by 5. Wembanyama outside. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Warriors shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. Takes it inside, and he dunks it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Fox kicks to Barnes. Wembanyama sets a screen for Barnes. 6 to shoot. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Here's Jackson Davis. Defended by Wembanyama. Jackson Davis with it. Pass to Podziemski. From outside the arc. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now it's a 9-point Warrior lead.
Yeah, and how about the stick-to-itiveness on that possession? Stayed with it, didn't give up until the ball was in the basket.
Nice with the hoop.
Castle so good up and down the lane.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Green. A rebound by the Spurs. Outside, Fox. Oh, too easy for Wembanyama.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch gene that every team needs.
The defense has to make it tougher for Butler. Can't give him that.
It misses.
Well, that's a look you rarely see him miss.
And stolen by Castle. Here's Barnes. Strong move off the glass.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I'm surprised because he's a guy you have to key on for something like that. You can't let him pick one that easily.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Stephen Curry's checked in for the Warriors. And there's the three.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm. Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
Fox against Curry. Plenty of space. That one is off.
That's just unlucky. You don't mind him taking that shot at all.
Tried by Wembanyama.
Oh, Victor Wembanyama, a thunderous finish there.
Fox against Curry. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth. Count it. Nails it from 14.
And as you can see, that shot is well within his wheelhouse.
Fox. Now Wembanyama. Wembanyama up high, down hard.
And this is what a franchise player does. Wemby coming up huge down the stretch.
A great pass leads him right to the rack.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standard, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Stephen Curry. Wembanyama rips down the rebound. Curry with the steal. Puts up a three. Down it goes for three.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
It's stolen by Green. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
And here is Curry. 6 on the shot clock. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were hanging. Terrific, Allie. Thanks. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.